That's a good revelation. That's a very good revelation. You know, I've always told you to be more careful in your utterances and dealings, especially now that you want to conduct the local government elections, and to also make sure that whatever thing it is you do, you don't leave yourself, in the hands of people that you don't really trust.
Yes, and he also said something like he knows that for the past 2 years I've been distracted with court cases here and there, and that they are not going to stop at that. That they are going to do everything humanly possible to try to use blackmail and all that to derail me, and the state government. But vindication will come. He also says something like the gods are not sleeping, and that I will come back a stronger man. I really don't understand what that means.
Honey, that man could be Papa.
You sure?
Yes. He has seen what is happening to you now, and also knows what is about to happen very soon. That is why he came to warn you to be very careful before it is too late. Honey, conduct the local government elections. Go back to the masses. Provide jobs for the youths. Remember your promises to the masses. You have not fulfilled them yet.
Honey, my major problem is not Chris, Kennedy, or Machuku, but Chika and Anayo. I don't just understand what their problem is.
I do not know what they want. I don't understand what they are doing. I don't know why Chika and Anayo are doing what they are doing, from one court to the other. Look at Chief Kennedy and his group. That is a totally different case on its own. Eh? I don't understand what this... When will you have the time to serve the state? Tell me. The only thing they are interested in is to make sure that at the end of every month, their money is in their account. They don't really care about the state.
That's what they care for.
Honey, honestly, we need to stop all this. We need to stop all this nonsense. I thank God for this revelation. Eunice!
Yes, ma'am.
Please bring my phone and my iPad. We need to put an end to all this. This is a very wonderful revelation. They don't have any other thing in their mind except their personal and self-interest. Thank you.
Discuss this.
My Excellency, you should know that you and I have discussed this long time ago. For me, you just have to do it. You don't need to waste time anymore.
Honestly, the masses are complaining, Your Excellency. It is a good idea. Let us conduct the local government election. At least to give back the government to the people. And this will enable us to create massive job opportunities, at least within the process, immediately.
I think Tony is right. All I know is he will face a stiff opposition from these stakeholders who feel that local government is their monthly meal ticket, irrespective of the masses concerned and masses youth unemployment.
Well, I think by Tuesday, when the SSG is back from his official assignment, I will have to conduct a serious meeting so that we will talk about the campaign, the election. We'll talk about the youth unemployment and the massive job creation. Deputy.
Your Excellency.
Thank you very much for your concern.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Tony.
Sir.
Thank you very much.
I'm really very grateful, Your Excellency.
Please take your drinks.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
I won't let him be. I will not. This governorship is my mandate. And I will take the Supreme Court, no matter what the court says. Look at ordinary friend. No. Baba Chief. Let us get this straight, okay? Fred is your brother and your friend. I don't think there is need for all this court here, court there. Chief, honestly, I would rather prefer to be coming together and work as a team. Now, Chief, tell me, for almost 2 years now, this young man have not concentrated. Why? Because you people drag him here and there. Now tell me, can somebody who doesn't have rest of mind concentrate to do work for his people? Don't tell me. Please, Chief, I want you to calm down. Look, there is nothing to calm down about. There is nothing we can do about it, no matter what anybody says. I will frustrate this government. I will make him pay his own debts. Eh? Now tell me, am I not the one who won the election, the ticket and the election? Am I not the one? Tell me. But Chief, all these things you have done in your own fortune. You and I know too, your party. There was problem in your party and all the whole elections. The INEC and INEC chairman, they were from the state. The people that saw all the elections. And they have no option than to do what they did. Now please, Chief. The irony of the whole thing is that this man is in his own. So I don't want this nation to leave his own. Believing that Fred is as good as you being here. Chief, I want you to understand, please. There is nothing to understand. Do you hear me? There is absolutely nothing to understand. But he's the governor now, right? No problem. I've heard you. I'll get back to you soon. Thank you. You see, the election was. And the way I am seeing things, we need to do that voice alteration of Fred and his wife insulting our people.
Okay.
You know, I know that this, the whole idea is to incite the Omi people against him. I know that this kind of voice alteration can be done somewhere in US with what we call voice mixer. So the whole thing will appear as if Fred is the one saying those things.
Okay. That's a wonderful idea, Chief.
Yes.
Meanwhile, how was the meeting between you and the Royal Highness?
Don't mind those people. They want me to forget everything about pushing forward with my mandate. But, I mean, how can I? You know? Well, okay, tell me. How can I, Chief Chika Mefuna, Ototobo one of Obo Kingdom, how can I forget about my mandate? No, now. It won't happen.
No, it's not possible. It's not possible, Chief. It's not possible. Well, I don't blame them. I blame the INEC and the president for taking food off our table.
Don't mind that old man. He came here and told our people that I'm a killer. But no problem. I will address that when the time comes. But right now, what I am concerned about is to frustrate Fred politically. I want to frustrate his political career. You understand? And make him not to go back to that government house. You understand? With that, politically, he will be finished. And in next election, you know, the governorship will be mine.
So, nice one, Chief. But what about the zoning system? Because at the end of the day, if he's beating 2011, I don't know. And I heard Chief Okere is coming out too.
That one, that I'm okay. I'm not even scared. I don't even care if it wins. My main concern is to destroy Fred kill his political opponent. You understand? Siphon votes from him and stop him. You understand? I make him the next election. In fact, I even have a solution. You understand?
The reason we are here is for the betterment of our great state. Some people say that I do not know how to talk. They say that I have a loud mouth, or that I don't know how to be politically correct when I speak. But the bottom line is that we need to support our husbands. Yes. Because they need us. Yes. Some of us women leave our homes and go out to come back very late. And when the man in the house asks them where they have gone to, they will come up with all sorts of stories. Some will say that they were in a meeting with Her Excellency. Some will even say that we were in a political meeting in the government house, which we all know is not always the case. Yes. Please, we should try and be role models to our daughters.
Yes,
Yes. And especially to the women that are coming behind us. Yes. I know that very soon, His Excellency, my husband, is going to flag off a women and youth empowerment program. And this is going to do through so many platforms like the local government areas, Uroma, and so many other platforms. Please, I want to crave your indulgences. When he does this, please try and encourage the people in your communities to embrace it and to also be a part of it. We will. Thank you.
Your Excellency, ma, this youth and women empowerment program, is it just for graduates only?
No, I do not think so. Because I have had His Excellency discussing with the SSG about creating 10,000 graduate jobs and 30,000 non-graduate jobs. And so, this is a privileged information I am giving to you. I have not fully confirmed, it is not totally confirmed yet.
Your Excellency.
The 2011 general election is coming very soon. We should start thinking of work to do.
That's true. But you see, we still have 2 more years to go. Right now, let us concentrate on what is on ground now, which is the People Empowerment Program. His Excellency, my husband, is determined to change the face of this great state. And the only way he can do it is with the support of each and every one of us.
So, I think it's not right for us to conduct this local government election, as you said. Our elder statesmen have spoken and said that we should not do that. I told them that respect their own leaders.
I disagree with that. Dr. Fred here is the Chief Executive Officer of Ogun State and also #1 citizen of the state.
He knows what best for the state. I also buy the idea of the local government chairman election immediately.
Why are we deliberating over nothing? Is it wrong for us to have our own local government election? This is 2 years in the office and he said no. he needs chairman and not transition chairman. Your Excellency, sir, I think we can go ahead and fix the date of election.
Well, I thank you all for your wonderful suggestions. But like I've said in my opening speech, this election is very, very important to us. I want OSEC to fix the dates. But more especially, I want to remind us, the Commissioner for Works and the Aroma Chairman, I want to believe that all the payloaders and the tippers are in the various local governments, because I want the green and white initiative to be seen in all the local governments and not just to go in municipal.
Your Excellency, sir, I thank you, Your Excellency, for your wonderful briefing. In our midst, here are two noble men, distinguished men who came back from us, who came back with us yesterday after our award at Abuja. They are from my far left, Professor Damian Mozo, an international educationist. Prof, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Next to him is...
Thank you very much, Prof. Prof, you're welcome to the States.
Next to him is an international industrialist, chairman of CAFES Technologies, Nigerian Limited. Chief Stanley. Chief, you're welcome.
My governor.
Thank you very much, Prof.
Your Excellency,
welcome.
I would like to take the permission to welcome this nobleman to the state. Sir, on behalf of the people of the state, His Excellency, I welcome you to the state.
Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, the good people of Omi State, I want to use this opportunity to thank you for giving us this unofficial ESCO meeting today. You see, I see Dr. Fred as a Nigerian leader of Igbo extraction, full of power, strength, good right of understanding, and in fact, very, very serious and important initiatives. I want to say that the Green and Clean initiative, for which that award was won yesterday, is so dear to my heart. And if I'm left to, I will recommend it to the whole nation, Nigeria. You have actually done so well. You see, my colleagues from WWF in Switzerland, they visited this country some months ago, and they had the opportunity of moving around the state, including of the state. What marveled me, what made me happy, what raised my head high is the fact that they were so surprised that Omi State is so clean, even cleaner than their own country. And so, that award yesterday, I was not surprised that he got it. And I wish you keep it up. And so, you are really a leader Omi State is lucky to have. God bless you.
Chief has said it all. Fred, you are truly God sent to this state, rebranding it, bringing it highly visible in the radar of this nation, making it an investor-friendly state and a tourist destination. The new face of Omi as a metaphor for leadership and accelerated development is a topic for discussion next week in a seminar I am participating in. And your award yesterday has given me a lot to discuss about. Keep it up, my friend. The Lord is your strength. Thank you, everybody.
You see, I'm so happy to be in this state. This is my state. Yeah. And so I am very, very happy. And even happier that I have someone I can call my governor. You are doing well. You see, there is always a great difference when you see somebody well established and exposed businessman like Fred going into politics. In this situation, good governance and nationalism come to front. Fred, I am happy that you are from this very state. I was actually trying to have a run at the governorship election as a governor of the state, but Fred has given me reason to keep back my money. And so, brother, ride on. We are suddenly behind you. God bless you. Thank you.
My commissioner, Chairman, Prof, we appreciate your visit and we thank you for the observations you made towards our dear state. His Excellency here is a man of vision and articulation. One who is thoughtful in his selection of his project for execution. One who believes that the state's brighter days are far ahead of us. I'm assuring you that I will give him my maximum cooperation as he takes the state to a greater height. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I want to stand on the existing protocol. I thank you all for finding out time to come here today. I want to believe that all the accolades that I have received here today is as a result of the sound mind existing among the ESCO chambers. I want you all to also know that my becoming the governor of Omi State today is as a result of miracle of God through man. That is why I want to reassure all of you here that I would not disappoint the people of Omi State. Under the circumstances that we have found ourselves, we have been able to build 27 schools in the 27 local government of Omi States. 200-kilometer roads construction is ongoing. Water scheme projects all over the local governments. Primary health centers is also taking places. I want to assure you all that in a short while, Omi State will become a world-class state. Thank you very much. Welcome to Omi State. Yeah, remember our discussions last night?
Oh, what discussion was that?
Oga's discussions, Oga's project on the women and the youths, which we have agreed to submit to him before the next meeting.
Junior, I've almost forgot. Please, let's do that tomorrow morning. First thing tomorrow morning. I think we are about 7 men committee.
Okay, I have to call my secretary and ask her to send SMS messages to all those involved, at least before 10 a.m. so that the meeting could be through by 1 p.m.
I think that time is okay by me. You know, His Excellency does his things systematically.
one step at a time. He will only pick a few things and make sure that those things are finished in a world-class time before embarking on another thing. That man is meticulous.
And we have to meet and finalize all the days before the time they give us. Because this particular project of men and women which Oga embarked upon, he would like to take all the processes and make us to document it at the end of the project.
You're right. You know, His Excellency behaves like an Americana. It's not like some governors that will pack so many projects at a time, not thinking of finishing them. And even when they do, they are done in a haphazard way. Some even building child arrows in this country using it to siphon the Omi State's resources through their companies. You see, if not for people like Chief, what's his name? Chief Kennedy and Chief Anayo and Chief Chris, even Chief Nwachukwu, that are distracting his focus, I think Omi State would have been 2 years ahead. I mean, 2 years ahead, honestly.
Yes, I am. So you see, you know I am only a servant. The revocation of your contracts is not exactly within my powers. That is the exclusive preserve of His Excellency the Governor, and he gave the orders for this.
Mr. Commissioner.
Yes, Chief.
Who is the governor? Who is Fred? That boy? That boy?
Oh, Mr. Commissioner. So that is why you invited to bring me here to tell me that my contract has been revoked. I'll go and see that boy. I said I'll go and see that boy. Let nobody near that my contract side.
I'm sorry, Chief. But honestly, that road is a dirty trap. You see, we've awarded and re-awarded the contract for that road every single year, and it has remained terribly bad in 8 years.
Shut up! I said shut up! Look at the right to talk to me this man. Nonsense.
Well, I think you guys have not seen anything yet. You had better go and see the governor.
The crunchy sound of the bitter tone does not depict its test. Jesse, little boy.
Friends, remember, I'm in charge of that particular road, and I want it to remain.
Chief, that road is very important to me. We have an institution around that area, and the youth ply that road almost every minute of the day. So you must fix that road quickly, or
what? Who are these youths? I suffered during my own days, and these youths could suffer. Are you hearing me? Do not tamper with that road. My expectation from you is for you to do as your predecessor did, by rewarding this road on a yearly basis. Did you hear me well?
Oh, Chief, I don't agree with you on this one. If you cannot fix that road, then there is no need rewarding the road. In fact, I will revoke that contract.
You revoke the contract?
Yes.
So what they said is true. Fred, you are a young man. What an elderly man sees while sitting down, you as a young man cannot see it even if you climb on top of an orchid tree. Did you hear me well?
Chief, this state is ours, and the people voted me into power, more especially the youth, and I will do everything humanly possible to make them happy.
Fred, my boy, the only information I want to give to you is that you should not put your finger into the mouth of a lion. That road is my road. Do not tamper with it. Even the president cannot tamper with that road. That is the information I want to give to you.
Chief, I will leave the road the way it is. I will not reward that contract again.
Well, I've told you.
Evil men of Ome State. They have tried everything humanly possible to frustrate my government. They are the reason why I am running this government from my house. They have made it impossible for me to move to the office of the executive governor. They want to seize the economy of the state. Look at him. Look at an old man, an elder statesman. He has held on to this road for over 10 years. Yet you want me to continue to run it. I will fight with you people. Ome State must be the best. All of you must hands off from the state for the state to move forward. I, Dr. Fred Nemeka, I will fight for the people that voted me into power. I will make sure that the people's mandate is kept. I will always make them happy. The people's wish will come first, no matter what. That is their plan, my darling. But they have forgotten that I am the executive governor of Ome State.
Yes.
I have the right and power to change the time, even to midnight.
But what's your plan? Are you going to stop the swearing in until you hear from the court?
Which court? They have not gone to the court. I was reliably informed that the court will be sitting on Monday. You see, by 7 a.m. I will swear in the local government chairman. Before the court will open, the deed must have already been done.
That's wonderful. That is a wonderful plan. Yes. How good. These people, just because you conducted a local government election, they got angry. Simply because they will no longer be getting the allocation that they were supposed to use to develop the local governments. Now what?
Evil men of Ome State. Evil men of Ome State. But they will not succeed.
They won't.
I will swear in the local government chairman. I am going to bring the local government chairman to this house and host them. After which I will travel to Abuja to see Mr. President. Then I will drag him back to the state to come and commission the work, the projects that we've already completed. That will shut them up permanently.
Brilliant. Toast to that.
Thank you, my darling. Thank you very much.
And I will talk to all the women, I mean all the wives of all the local government chairmen that you're going to swear in, to support their husbands in their new office.
That is the more reason why you are the wife of Dr. Fred Nemeka.
Your Excellency.
Thank you very much, my darling.
Mr. Man,
are you doing here? The car stopped, it cannot move. Remove this thing out of the road. Get this man out of here. I saw them coming. I just saw them coming. Because my car is parked at the center of the road. The next thing I saw was a security man coming to push me out of the road. Just imagine my crowd. So what happened? Like that. So what happened to the car? It just stopped at the center of the road. That was all. And I saw them coming. But let's look for a mechanic nearby now. Let's look for a mechanic.
Oh, they didn't want his father.
Look at my things. This is not the
Let's go with this car.
Yes, we'll get what we want from him. Chief Chris, what are you talking about? What are you not?
Oh, yes. I have seen the boys.
Okay.
And you know, whenever you see them and give them what they want, they'll also do what you want.
As I was saying, this boy is biting more than he can chew. I don't understand him. He's very fast. Gentlemen, what do we do now?
Well, I have gotten all the informations about what happened in his hometown. Right? He's calling us selfish politicians.
Are you serious?
Jesus Christ. Yes. You know, most of his aides are my boys. Even the chief security officer. I can always get all the informations I need from them.
And do you know what that means? That means that we are no longer going to get the local government allocations anymore. And that is so bad. But I say no, no, and no. It can't happen. Listen, we must get rid of this boy, whether we like it or not, by any means.
Is that a good idea?
What other option do we have? I think this governorship is getting into his brain. When they get into the office, they forgot how they got it. I am in support of both of you. We must deal with him by any means, and we will bring it as though we are working with him.
I think you're right. Let me call one of these boys so that he can give me some information about what is happening.
All right.
Hello.
Yes, sir. We are on our way to the airport. The governor is traveling to Abuja. One man wearing a white garment just blocked us, and I ordered my men to push him out of the road. And the man appears to be a man of God. You know, bad boys of these days, they can do anything.
Now listen. Where is this happening and who is the man?
We are around Amazon. We are about to move out, sir.
Let me ask you, is your guy seeing you, or has he any idea of what is happening?
No, it's between me and my boy. We are sitting in front of the healers. No one knows about this, sir.
Okay. Now listen to me. Detain that man for some few hours in your office.
No need for that, Chief. I just asked my boys to push him out of the road, sir. Yes, sir. We are in a hurry to the airport.
You see, sometimes these boys, they will refuse to obey an instruction. Chief, what happened?
Any information?
I mean, that they were coming from Fred's village, heading towards the airport because he's going to Abuja. And a man with white garment blocked them. And this man is supposed to be a man of God.
Okay.
Now he asked his boys to push him off the road.
Is it the governor that asks his men to push him off the road?
No. The governor is not even aware of what is happening. And so, I wanted him to detain this man in his office for some few hours. But he refused to do that.
Detain the man. So what can you achieve with that now?
See, Tifanayo, if he had detained this man in his office for some few hours, we would have changed the storyline. It's unfortunate now it didn't work out.
I believe one thing. That voice transplant that we did the other time with Chief Chika is really working on Fred and his wife.
That. Well, now for Chika. Hey! That boy did a fantastic job there. Do you know that everybody in this country believed that they really said what he did there? And the worst part of it is that he can't deny it.
No, he cannot.
He can't deny it.
That's his voice. Tell me, how can he deny it? Huh? How can he? Huh? That if you are not educated, you should go to the village. That the poor should remain in the village. No. Chika did a marvelous work on the voice. Both the fake voice and the original one are the same. So, what are we talking about? Chiefs, let's take our drinks. I want to run down to the village. I have some appointments to meet up with them.
Are you drinking with us, or you are taking water and we are drinking?
Well, you can leave those of us who are drinking to drink. Because you are not drinking.
What happened?
Yes?
It's the governor's convoy. I don't know what they did to this Reverend Father. Look at how messed up he looks. Maybe they beat him up or something.
Beat? Jesus Christ. Why? When? How?
I don't know, sir. I don't know. Maybe he's in a better position to answer those questions.
Yes, Father. Yes,
what is this convoy on? Father. Look at you. Look at this, sir. Look at this.
What? Why all this? What did you do to them?
What did I do? I did nothing. Only that my car stopped at the center of the road. And I saw them coming. The only thing I had was, I saw the security men asking me to leave, pushing my car out of the road. Just imagine, look at my road, look at my clothes.
Okay, have you told anybody? I mean...
Where is your parish? My parish is on parish. There's no need telling anybody. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Why?
Hello? You're not? Good evening, Lord. Yes, this is Chief Anayo. Good. I'm fine, Ross, and you? Fine. And also, please, I am here with one of your brothers. I think was beaten by Governor and...
What?
Yes. Yes, your lordship.
Is the priest there with you?
He's here with us. Yo, Papa, you want to talk to me?
Wait, I told you that was my God. I told you that please, you need to scholarship this. Not to you. My lordship. That was no problem at all. After my car stopped at the middle of the road. Yes, the next thing I saw the storm. And the car could not move. But just pushed me out of the road. That was security man.
Okay, don't worry. Let me call him.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll manage. Thank you.
That's all right. It's okay. It's all right.
Can you people please help to get a mechanic from me?
Oh, why not? We'll get a mechanic, okay?
Chief, I'm grateful.
We'll get a mechanic. That boy is taking too much.
Yes.
We've got to deal with him.
Yes.
Good evening, Your Excellency. The Lord be with you.
Your Lordship. Good evening, Your Lordship.
I heard a strange news concerning you and your men today.
What could that be, Your Lordship?
What did an ordained man of God, a Catholic priest for that matter, do to you that you had to ask your men to beat him up?
I don't get you, Your Lordship. I don't understand.
One of my reverend fathers said your men beat him up along the roadside around Amajan.
Your Lordship, as I speak to you right now, sir, I'm in Abuja for a conference meeting. Yes, sir. Okay. Let me call back and confirm back to you right now. All right, sir. Namdi!
Sir! Your Excellency, sir, you will call me.
Are you aware of any beating of a reverend father?
Well, not at all, sir.
Bishop Damian just called me right now to say that some of my men beat up a reverend father. Now I want you to put a call through to the chief security officer. Confirm it from him right away and call me back.
Straight away, sir.
Right away. Jesus Christ. Is this a setup or something?
Hello. Your Excellency, sir. Good evening. Yes, that's why I'm calling you, sir. They just flashed it on my television now. Yes, sir, that you flogged and detained the Reverend Father. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, tomorrow morning, sir. No problem. Stop this songs. Nothing is going on. My God.
that I just brought the two of you here so that we can have a close tete-a-tete on the happenings in the church now. But moreover, there's some renovation work going on in my office, so we have to be here. This thing that happened to one of our Reverend Fathers is serious. It has never happened in the Catholic Church before. I want you to take this message back to your respective chaplaincies, stations, and parishes. Let them know that we are not supporting this administration anymore.
Your Lordship, I strongly believe, or rather, I want to suggest that we invite the governor before us to defend himself. Because from the statement he made, Your Lordship, I don't think he's aware of what happened. Please, Your Lordship.
Don't mind him. He is aware. He is well aware of what happened. He is a politician, and politicians are like that. He came here with his executives just to defend himself. I don't trust them. I don't believe in them.
Your Lordship, I believe that the Catholic Church believes in truth and justice. Please, Your Lordship, let's gather enough information about what happened before we make mistake about this whole thing. Please.
Well, as I've said earlier, every one of you should go back to your stations and get the parishioners informed that we are not going to support him in the forthcoming election. Father Cletus, you talked about organizing a protest.
Your Lordship, I suggested a protest march against the governor because I want the Omielites to know what happened to our own fellow Reverend Father, so that we can vote against him in the forthcoming election. And I strongly believe that this will create a whole lot of impact in this society and even in this our generation. Your Lordship, this is my submission.
Please, Your Lordship, I'm not challenging your authority, but I want to ask, is there any way we can invite the priest before us to ask him questions about what really happened? Since all this happened, I can't reach him. Please, let's invite him and ask him questions so that we don't make mistake.
I have sent him. I have also asked him questions. Father Cletus, you can go ahead to organize the protest march. But remember, you have to centralize it. I shall have...
I hope you gave him the right direction.
Of course I did. I don't know what is keeping him. He said his brother lives around here.
Well, whichever way it is, my friends, by the time he comes in, we have to be very, very diplomatic about all this. As you know, the boys of nowadays, they are well read. We must make him believe or reason for him to organize this demonstration.
Yes. Chief, you are right. Very, very right.
You see, if we can do this protest, the whole churches in the state, not only Catholic Church, will be against Dr. Fred.
That alone, this election is over. His political career is over. Even Mr. President will be interested in making sure such a man does not smell Douglas' house ever.
My friends, this is what we are looking for.
Finish. What this is what we are looking for.
And I bet you we are even getting to that. Sure, we're getting there.
That's it.
Nonsense. Oh, maybe the father is around. But see. Please, before he comes, we must make sure that we convince him enough to convince the bishop that they must organize this protest. This is right. The father is there. Father, welcome. Father, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome, Father.
May the Lord be with you.
And also with you.
Please, I'm sorry for keeping you.
We thought you were no longer coming. Considering looking at the time.
I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. I just concluded our parish council meeting with members of the church. And the meeting took us so long than expected. Chief Priest told me that you were waiting for me. The most important thing now is that I'm here.
Father, which one do we give you? We have wine and other drinks. My wife is not at home, she's abroad.
Never mind. Never mind. Let me go with this.
Yeah. Well, I asked because I don't know the one that I will give to you that will be seen.
Tifanayo. Look, just go get the Reverend Father a glass. Wine is not a sin. Yes, Paul told Timothy that he should take some little wine because of his stomach. Yes, and that is found in 2 Timothy, right?
Apostle Jonah,
I never even know the Bible so much, but let me get you a glass.
Jonah, the maternal home is in it.
So, how about
Please,
thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, thank you very, very much.
You're welcome, Father. Yes, Father.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Sorry, we have to invite you here because we all are involved in the embarrassment. You see, when this incident between Dr. Fred, the governor, and the priest happened, one of my boys, who happens to be one of his security officers, called Chief Kennedy and told him that Dr. Fred asked him to detain the priest just because he blocked the road. After beating him up, they also flogged him. And when I heard it, I was mad, totally mad. Look, Father, the Catholic Church to which I belong is a very jealous church. Not to talk of when one of the priests is flogged. You see, the whole state knows that Dr. Fred is my boy and also my brother. But I do not support injustice. You see, Father, we want the fathers, the priests, to organize this protest so that the whole world will know that when people grab power, they begin to behave as if they are above God. Father, that is why I invited you.
Thank you very much. The last time I was with the bishop, I discussed this issue with him, though it was Chief Priest who explained everything to me in details.
Okay.
And that was when we had a school meeting. And the bishop said that I should go on with the plans.
So what are we talking about?
And I'm assuring you that the bishop is behind you and your thoughts are right.
That's okay.
I will do everything within my best possible to ensure that everything goes on very well. I thank you very much.
Father, let me thank you for the brilliant step that you have taken. Look, you are going to get our support in any way we can.
Yes, yes.
You see, Father, I don't want you to see it as if we hate Dr. Fred in any way. No, not at all. We are all trying to make the politicians that are coming on board to know that they must learn how to respect the churches. Of course, Cambridge, you can. Father, present this.
Thank you very much.
I'm so happy.
How would I have prayed? All right. In the name of the Father, the Son,
in order to clear the air about the rumors and blackmail that you have all been hearing about my husband flogging a man of God. I know what people are saying about me. Some say that I am rude, arrogant. Some also say that I am insulting. Well, maybe that is how I come across to them. You know that in life, no matter what you do and how you do it, people will always have something to say about you. And I, for one, I know that I am not perfect. I am doing my best to be a better first lady for this state. But one thing that I do not support, one thing I don't support is evil. All of us here represent a home.
Yes.
Okwaya?
Yes.
We all represent a family.
Yes.
And each and every one of us here can tell what our husbands can do or what he cannot do. We can tell what our husbands can do or what they cannot do. The same way I can tell what my husband can do and what my husband cannot do. I have tried in every way that I can to find out if my husband truly flogged a man of God. But all my findings point to the fact that he did not. My husband did not flog a man of God. I want to bring to your knowledge that there is a sabotage in this state that might cost us the election. But even if my husband loses the election, even if he loses it, I want him to have his name back. That is why I have called you, my fellow women, to join us in prayers. Please pray for us. We have decided to leave everything in the hands of God. Even if we don't come back to the state house, I want you women to know that I love you and that I love this state dearly. Thank you.
Your Excellency, ma, we are totally behind you. You know all these are the leaders of the women.
Yes.
We pledge and pray and also stand by you that one day the truth must surely come out.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm moving out.
I've come to seek the support of elder statesmen like you, Kennedy, Chris, or even Chika. You know, I don't have enough money to fund my election. I've asked my bank to fund me so I can pay them back as soon as I win the election.
I'm so happy about this. But you told me you have enough money to face the task ahead, and I believed you. Anyway, I promised that we are going to give you our full support because this state needs another governor, and we are succeeding in our plans. As Chief Chika called?
Yes, I spoke at length with him. He even told me why he's running for that position, only to stop Fred. He promised giving me support as soon as he succeeds on that. He even promised me dividing Fred's camp and giving me some of his supporters to support me. I think he's really bent on frustrating Fred.
That is our plan. Fred has taken more than he can chew. And I'm happy the election day is here. And our plans are working out well from Abuja to Owerri.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. I think I should go my way. Okay. Thank you.
hope all is well over there. And what's the situation of things? What? Please, can you call me back? Make sure you call me back. Okay.
What is it?
I just got a call now that the returning officer of Akuma local government has been kidnapped.
What? That's Sibuzo. Yes. That cannot be true. I just finished talking with Tony and he said everything is under control.
You see, that's the problem. That's the problem I have with you and your men. Everything is always under control. Yet, nothing is under control. Even when things are obviously going wrong, they say everything is under control. Look at what is happening. I don't trust this your men sometimes. Even when things are obviously going wrong, everything is under control.
Call him. Call him for me. Hello, Tony. Tony, what is going on there? What? Listen to me. Just call the commissioner of police right now. Shut up. Shut up. I said shut up. Call the commissioner of police right now. Call him. Call the commissioner. Call him. Call the commissioner. Hello? Yeah. Listen to me. I will not take this from anybody at all. You call them right now. Call them and let them know what is going on. This cannot happen in my state. I am telling you because I'm going to go to Mr. President. I'm going to go to the federal government. This is not going to happen in my own state. Yes. Okay.
They are calling.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, sir.
Yes.
We are successful, sir.
Oh, that's good. That is good. Fine job. I hope no dresses.
Yeah, sir. Yes, 27,000 votes against 7,600 votes, sir.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir.
27,000 votes as against 7,600? Thank God, thank God. Hey, but see, you guys should be very careful about your movements, okay? I learned that the state police commissioner is on top gear searching for you guys.
Yes, sir.
All right, okay, bye. See you guys later, okay?
Thank you, sir.
What is this? Let's hear you. So, despite all these propagandas and blackmails, this man still has these smartphones. He scored 27,000 votes as against Okere's 7,600. Jesus Christ. I can't believe this. This would have been everything over for us. If a common vote had been added, this man would have won the election. And all our efforts would have been in vain.
What did he go in? Thank God, you see. This is why I have this respect for the chief Chika. You know, as if you knew that this was coming.
Yes, you see, he knew it was going to happen. That was why he had to station his men for anything.
Thank God. Just thank God. Is that you? Oh my God. Thank you.
Well, the INEC chairman has announced the date for the rerun election in the 4 local government areas where elections were in progress. The rest job has to be finished with the cooperation of the men at the top. That means we have to keep up with our original plans and pressure. Otherwise, Fred will win. And if he does, that spells doom for all of us.
very correct. 27,000 votes. Which means he would have won by at least 3,000 votes without counting the local government's remaining, which is legal. Chai. Anyway, Chief, you did a marvelous and wonderful job. But I'm afraid he may sweep the remaining votes. No! Darling, don't talk like that. That is why Chief Chika said that we need to work on both the men at the top and those at the local levels. We need to intensify this propaganda and blackmail to afraid this town flat and out. See, my plan have worked so far. As long as he doesn't get the governorship next time around, that means I stand a chance in running in 2015. Yes. Otherwise, my aspiration of governing the Omi state will be over. God forbid. God forbid. So he mustn't be the governor of the state. No. Yes. Your Excellency. You see, now that you are the governor of Omi state, I would want you to destroy every legacy that Fred left behind, so that nobody will ever remember him being the governor of the state. No matter how important that legacy or program or anything is, especially what you call that 10,000. You mean the 10,000 youth job? Oh, fine, rubbish. 10,000 youth jobs. Your Excellency, sack all of them. Make people believe it was all a game. Support. Chief, you are very correct. Your Excellency, if you allow those people to continue in the state civil service, they will always be remembering friends. That is it.
I've heard what you said. I'm going to do my best by destroying all the things he built in the states, so that no one remembers him again in the states. I will make the people believe that Omi is very rich by starting too many projects at a time. Though we borrowed money. Of course, we borrowed money. We know all of us know that the state doesn't have money. It's just a game to make sure that we destroy his image in the state. Because he might be running for the next election. I'm afraid of that man.
You're correct. Let's start doing something now to punish his image and destroy him. Let's find a way to do this career. You're right. Your Excellency, let me ask you this question. This free education you talked about, from primary to university level, how do you intend to fund it?
Well, of course, I've not touched it. I'm going to reduce the amount of states in school and increase the number of non-aid so that we can pay more.
What you are saying is that you will reduce the admission for Omi state agencies. Okay, alright. But these local government allocations, what are we going to do with it now that we have one election?
You know I'm very balanced. I have debt to settle. They are waiting my properties. So I'll do that before I start heading back to the States. Your accounts needs to be smiling also. As all of us agree, I will keep the States. So I wouldn't want to put anything about who sees you against that was. Well, you said so. I'm not.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
I and my family is going to make money in this state, no matter how. We're going to use every avenue to make money. But for Anayo and the so-called stakeholders who are after their pockets, I'm going to show them a different me.
We don't mind them. But what are you going to do with 10,000 jobs and free education funds? I'm not comfortable with your plan.
What rubbish? I'm going to play politics with that one when the time comes. Yes. But as of now, what I am after is how to pay back my personal debts by using the first allocation that will come to the states to settle the banks that I'm owing. I'm going to find out all other avenues to raise money to take care of my bills with the banks. First of all, I'm going to lease out the 7-star hotels we have in the States.
Wow.
I'm going to lease out the oil wells we have in the States. I will tell the Chief of Staff to redirect all the traffics from the 7-star hotels to my own hotel. I have to act fast before the people begin to suspect. I will rubbish all the name of the so-called stakeholders and Fred, so that they will not come close to government as again. Yes. Ejike.
His Excellency.
You have to submit that your proposal to me tomorrow morning. Don't fail.
No problem, His Excellency. I will do just that.
I'm really very happy seeing you in my house. When Chairman called and told me that you people will be coming to my house, I never expected much crowd. But despite the constraints of my job, I know I will never turn a visit of the youth down. You are welcome.
Thank you, sir. Sir, thank you very much for allowing us to come to your house today. The people you see here today are the youth leaders of our land. Sir, the reason we gathered here today is that it's been 2 years now since Chief Okere assumed office. And the type of things we are saying, we did not bargain for it. Yes, we did not bargain for it. Sir, we don't know what to do. And we are all agitated in what we are saying. I mean, we all played a major role to make sure that Chief Okere becomes our governor. And we voted Dr. Fred out, thinking that we are getting a better person for a governor. So why I'm saying this is that we might organize a protest. So yes, we're even hearing a rumor that all we heard about Dr. Fred before the last election was just all a mere plot to vote him out of the office. We, the youth of this land, we are not happy. Yes. We are not happy at all, except things change in this state.
Youth win! Oh no. Youth win! I thank you very much for having that confidence in me to come to my house and to tell me those things that have been causing the frustrations. Unfortunately, I
I do know in my heart of hearts that the various allegations laid against Dr. Fred are far from the truth. They are mere allegations and politics of deceit. They have been deceived. You can go and confirm this.
Okay, we'll just do that, right? But my main concern is the beating of the Reverend Father. How do we see the priest?
You are talking of beating the Reverend Father. The Reverend Father works in the government house. He is the man in charge of the Pilgrims project. So, what do you ask yourself?
I have asked so many people, even you.
We have a serious problem in this state. Yes, we have a serious problem in this state. Take for instance, go to the government house today. You find out that non-indigenous occupies almost 90% of the job being done there. Sir, we are beginning to see this state as the more you say, the less you understand government.
I'm really very happy with my people. I have work for the youth.
Let me tell you, people, to actually express my heart, I want you from today, anything you want to organize any meeting, come to my house and do it.
That's nice.
And I will roll out different projects for the youth benefits.
See government, and we have understand some things for ourselves. What do? We don't need to waste time. No. Since we understood what happened 2 years ago, we need to call a meeting on different local government executives to inform them on the new developments. So that we can act fast.
Yes.
Because there is no time.
I think she has a point there.
Yes. No time.
Okay. That's okay. That's okay. But how best do you think we can go about this? I mean, to let these people know. Because these politicians can't continue to use us. No.
They won't.
No. They can't.
They won't.
Do you know, the one that pains me most, it starts of my elder brother and my niece from my mother's side, who got the 10,000 jobs and were sacked. They are at home now doing nothing. I mean, doing nothing at home. We must do something, no? We must do something.
Well, I think we have to start by calling press conferences and printing flyers, at least to sensitize people, since we've already know what happened. And then I think that's the best way so that we cannot no longer fall this smoke we used to. Yes. We have to act fast. Yes, that's what we have to do. That's the best.
This meeting has been facilitated by Chief Chukuma. He has asked me to give you a listening ear and ascertain the veracity or otherwise of this, as it were, allegations against you. You're welcome again.
Thank you.
So, Dr. Fred, I need you to hold this crucifix and tell God everything you know about this allegation of flogging the priest, the Reverend Father. Please.
Reverend Father, before God Almighty, I worship, trust and believe in this crucifix.
truth, Reverend Father. Everything I'm going to say here is nothing. It's the truth.
So tell me exactly.
Before God and man, I've never seen, even know how this Reverend Father in question was like. I've never seen him before. As a matter of fact, we're coming from a meeting after I finished reading all the local government, the newly elected local government chair in my village house. So as we're coming to the city for me to fly straight to Abuja around Amajo, I had a stop. The convoy stops all of a sudden. Though I didn't quite take notice of what was coming. But I know why, because the convoy actually moved on immediately. I didn't bother to ask. When I got to Abuja, some news started filtering me. I heard about the news of flooding. So I called my chief press officer, whom I always get information from. He told me that actually the vehicle ran into conflict. Trains stopped and they started to push the man inside, who don't look like Reverend Father. There was nothing like flooding. And me myself, I didn't quite take notice because the convoy continued almost a minute. So when the news filtered in, I decided to stop whatsoever I came to do. I flew back to the state. I went straight to the bishop and I told him that I am ready to take responsibility of whatsoever happened between my men and Reverend Father, to apologize to the state and Reverend Father. So I asked the Reverend Bishop to let me see the boy in question, Father in question, so that I can personally apologize to him. But unfortunately, he said that the boy was not. So I left the rest to God. As a matter of fact, that is actually all I know in this case.
I've heard you. As a matter of fact, I will reach out to the priest in question and get back to you. As I said, the God does not lie. He is a God of justice and fairness. The truth must be told at all times. But whatever the case may be, wherever your findings are, I will let you and also let the whole. Let's speak.
I really don't want to talk about such because I tried to see my friend and he was not. But the people behind this blocked me from seeing him. And the truth about it is, I was neither fooled nor beaten by Dr. Fred or any other person. Period. So why are you now saying, why are you saying that? Father, like I said earlier, the people behind this blocked me from saying even at that time, the influential people that went to the bishop and asked the bishop to transfer me out of my original parish. Oh, Father, honestly, I don't want to talk about this. But Father, honestly speaking, it's kind of the moment when the convoys are coming. It's very, very risky. And we should have booked it. We're supposed to be into this situation now. What you're saying is that I still have right on the road. Even though the road is bad, I don't have any right also to push me out. Even like that. But you're showing me with you. And no. I was neither beaten nor flogged by anybody.
Reference. Yes. Allow yourself to be used to run a man down and lay him low. Dr. Fred came to me, saying he was innocent of the possession. I didn't know what to believe after hearing from him. But I thought I needed to hear from him. And I believe that as a man of God, he will always stand up to the truth. I am very, very glad today. God has used you as I publicly chastise him. I hope you speak out about it. It will be very, very tragic for this man to carry out as a burden of unsubstantiated allegations. Anyways, let's pray.
Youth Association members. I welcome you all once again. Thank you. Our officers decided to call for this press conference today to address some of the issues that has been bothering us since the inception of this. The more you look, the less you see government of Omi State. As most of you recall, we suffered so much. I mean, we worked so hard 2 years ago to make sure that Chief Okere becomes our governor. Yes. Just because of series of allegations that was leveled against Dr. Fred. And some of these allegations range from flogging a man of God, beating up a journalist, even using Omi State money to build a hotel in South Africa. This particular issue now costs us the youth and the purposes of this plan to vote massively against Dr. Fred. I myself, I was in the forefront of that politics against him. But thank God today, we are beginning to understand that the devil we know is better than the angels we not know.
And as if that is not it. Our new governor has taken the state for its personal government. Everybody is complaining that there is no money circulating in the state. And we ask, how could money circulate when only one man can have all the contracts? Building our road, construction is to himself and his family. And what we're getting here is China roads and China buildings. Nobody's talking. How could money circulate when the $10,000 blocks are more than 20,000 $100 blocks that put food on the table of people which are no longer there? Rather, he says he has employed 25,000 people. But you can't see the people in the state. Plus, he forgets. He sacked 40,000 plus people. How could money be circulating when he takes the hard-earned money of his UGCs as parents who paid 5,000 naira each? How do you expect money to circulate? When what we see about our state is only on television, our state is the most beautiful in advance. Do you know how much is being spent? Our graduates don't have work. They only drive the care and look at it. Some of them end up roasting corn at the roadside, and you expect money to circulate. How can you expect money to circulate when somebody set on the state project and be spending that in his private property? Money cannot circulate my body. It is high time. I say it is high time we fight against this, and the time is now. Yes.
My people, how do you expect when Chief Okere practically shut out almost 600 contractors who did MPD jobs during Dr. Fred's regime. Yes, I can go on and on and on. My people, now that we have found out the truth about what happened in 2011, that's true false accusation and humiliation. Even we, the youth, we are meant to be against him. Now I ask, what do we do? How do we bring this man back? Why don't we bring back the man who brought us MDG in this state for the first time? The man who has the best record of MDG implementation in the whole country. Yes. Why don't we bring back the man who brought us over 200 billion naira free of money through the United Nations, the agricultural funds, the NDDC, the MDG, just name it. Why don't we bring back the man who makes sure that the state capital becomes the neatest amongst all in this nation? Yes. Why don't we bring back the man who bought construction equipment and tippers to the whole local government, which is being now as a private property to Chief Okere? Yes. Why don't you bring him back? Why don't you bring back the man who... Oh, I don't know where to start from. But to complete what we started, my people, I ask, why don't we bring him back? Why? He must come back. Listen, I want to start by saying that Bring Back Fred is not a political party. It is not. Rather, we are a group of people who believes in justice. Yes. You all screamed aloud. You shouted aloud, demanding for his removal. Just because of series of things that we heard that he did. Things like flogging a man of God, beating up a journalist, eating or missing its money, and so many other things. I, Choma Wankwo, the national president of Omi State Youth, I led the delegates demanding for his removal. Yes, not knowing that it was just a mere accusation, just to vote him out. And all this thing was just because of the elders and statesmen who wanted their account to be smiling. But this man Fred and some of his good executives stood them and said no to that. Yes, they said no to that. So some sacrifice among his executives sold him up to those old fools. But after our investigation, we found out that this man had never flogged any reverend father, neither had he beaten up any journalist. Yes, I can call on our national secretary. Yes, my people, I can call on him now to reveal some of the things that have been done by Dr. Fred's regime that is being used now as a glory to the present governor of Omi State. Yes.
Thank you, my president, my fellow youths, the good people of Omi State. Please, I want to ask, was there in any way Omi people were told that Dr. Fred left the sum of 13.3 million? The boxes that is being used now and painted was bought by Dr. Fred. The payloaders, the tippers, and most of the cars in government house now we are repented by this present government, but we are brought by Dr. Fred. Yes. The MDGs we are brought from the states by Dr. Fred. Anybody who knows Dr. Fred knows that he's a man of quality. Yes. He likes good things. He takes time to do something before he goes into another. Yes. Most of the agenda this governor is using is Dr. Fred's agenda. For example now, the conference center, the Ahajoko Convention Center, the government house, the inner ring road, flyover, and many others. Dr. Fred has showed us love. He has demonstrated a real feat of patriotism and authority which we expected those in government now to emulate. They should stop using us in playing games. They should stop using us in playing games. My people, I want to use the opportunity to let us know that what we are demonstrating today is what we call 1 million march or Dr. Fred Part 2. Yes. They should stop using us in playing games in the name of politics. How many of the state's indigenous are working in government house today? Yes. Instead of giving them a job, they prefer giving it to Abuja, building houses, building estates, even renovate our house. See, this is 2 years I graduated now, no job, I'm still driving keke. Okay? Just imagine, go to my local government now, nothing is happening here. No development, no construction. See? But we said we have 20,000 job opportunity. This is too bad, to be bad. And we don't even know that the king of this governor came out from one with 2 tribes. People, we are educated. We are learned people, we are graduates. We don't need illiterates to rule us again. Yes. Neither we want, the more you look, the less you understand. Now, the worst part of it is looking at it. Your eyes will be coming out like if we read the audio, you see anything. Even when you take time to give it a culture class, you won't see anything. My good people, I believe that we know what we want. We know our heart desire. I believe that Dr. Fred is the best among all these people I'm saying now.
Yes, Your Excellency. Yes. We'll make sure that doesn't happen this time. Okay, I'll call you again. Thank you. Yeah, bye.
Mom, Dad have to be careful. I don't trust these people coming around here he called his friends. Since I came into this country, they've been floating around here. I hope he trusts and know them well.
My dear, I hope so too. But you see, I don't think your dad would let what happened the last time repeat itself. Everybody is now shouting, Fred, Fred, Fred. So I'm sure this time will be different.
Mom, I should believe so. The crowd is crazy much. Dad, you're here.
Yes, I have to run. A whole lot of people are waiting for me outside. Very important meeting.
The woman leader.
Yes.
How come we are ready?
Oh, she's coming to see you herself. Okay. She's coming to present the list, so you can assess it. It's okay.
That's okay.
I have to go.
Dad,
Yes.
I hope those guys floating around you here are all for real.
My darling, my little angel, they are not guys. They are men and women old enough to be your father and mother. Huh?
Yeah, Dad. I'm not a little girl too. I'm 18 now. I'm an adult. I know what is good and bad. Anyway, I trust you, Dad. I know you must have learned your lessons.
I have actually learned my lessons, my daughter. Okay? And I promise to be a better man.
Okay, baby. Just let him be, okay? Let him be. He has a lot of people waiting for him outside.
Look, I just have to go right here.
I know, Mom. Since I came into this country, I've not sat down to talk with my dad. Anyway, what I want to tell him is that, Dad, you have to be very careful with people this time around. Your kids are proud of you. We'll back you up in prayers.
Exactly. That's actually what I want from you all. Back me up with prayers. All right? Yeah. And stop calling them guys. They are old enough to be your father and mother. Okay? That's exactly what I want you to do. Yes, sweetie. I'll see you. So much in a haste. Okay. And please make sure you make all the phone calls I told you.
I will.
Have you heard what is going on in the state nowadays? What the sayings are? That the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know.
Of course, yes.
I don't know if you saw the press conference by the youth leader of Omi State. In fact, it has given the entire state a food for thought.
My brothers, what we are getting now is not what I thought. You see, my wife used to tell me to fear those who have sweet tongues. They can always deceive you, telling you what you want to hear. This chief Okere of a man is very cunning. He makes you, the more you look, the less you see. But I'm thinking that Fred is turning out to be the better option.
No, Chief. Let's forget about Fred for now.
Why?
Because his case is finished. What you need to do is to look for a better and credible person to be our candidate for this election.
Chief Chris, I think what Chief and I have just said is right. Yeah. If you look at it critically, who else can we trust?
You see?
Who can we truly trust? Who can we say that this is the person we trust? So I think Fred is the better option than that Abuki out there. I mean, look at all the things he has been doing and saying, and none of us can talk to him as if he's using juju on us. Well, I was even made to understand that he's an Oboni man. Yes, that he does sacrifice every week in that government house, our government house. And any governor that is going to take up from him is in trouble. Yes, they have to at least have 1 month deliverance in that government house, or else we are in trouble.
Honestly, he used us to enrich himself and the members of his family. You see, Fred is a much more better candidate. Let us give him a second chance. Let's give him a second chance. Because none of these other candidates that are contesting for that seat has the capability to beat this Pokemon.
How can we go back to Fred? How can we look at him in his eyes after all the roles we played against him in his defeat during the last election?
Chris, let me tell you something. Fred should know that all this is just politics.
Yes.
He should know that. Yes, so why don't we support the youths in the agitation for this? By the way, what is that BBFO for?
BBF means back Fred. That is BBF. And it is like a movement following the press conference arranged by this youth leader. My brothers, the youths of these days are wonderful. They have creativity. And what we need to do now is to swallow our pride and arrange to see Fred. Simple.
Oh, God. Well, if you insist, personally, I've nothing against him. In that case, let's go and see what we can do with him. And since he wants to be on the winning side, let's join him.
Oh, enjoy. Yeah. We really want to be on the winning side. So all we have to do is to let Chief Chukwuma arrange a meeting with Fred. It will sit. Yes. You see, the turn of event has really taught us a lesson. In our quest to have our way, it is the state that is losing. So, if we can help the masses on what they want now, I think we will only help to bring him back. So, he deserves to.
The youth of Omi State are here. I think we need to address them.
No, Your Excellency. Send someone to address them. You must not do that yourself, please.
No. I need to address them myself. The youth are powerful. They are the reason why we are here.
Yes.
If not for them, why are we here? God willing, I am going to dedicate my second tenure to the youth of Omi State. They are the reason why we are smiling again. They are the reason why we're doing this. Please let us go.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are all welcome. Thank you. You see, His Excellency is busy in there, but because of the love he has for the youth, that is why he is here. So please, whatever thing you have to say or do, please cut it short. Your Excellency, sir.
Your Excellency, sir, we are not here for merriment, but rather we are here to convey our desires to you regarding the future of this state. The people you see here today are the youth from the 3 senatorial zone of Omi State, which I am the state president. Sir, my name is Choma Wampo. Sir, all we want is to bring you back to the government house. We are the Bring Back Fred Part 2. My people, have I spoken your mind?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Your Excellency, sir, God loves you so much. He has already vindicated you. You can remember we are the youth that we are used to fight you in your last administration. And we are here now to show you our support. We fought you that time because of the allegations we heard about you, mostly the beating of the Reverend Father. But in all, we have seen that you are the only person that can take this state to a greater height. Your Excellency, sir, we are showing you our allied support. We are solidly behind you. We want you at the government house come 2015. This fight is not for you alone. We are together with you. And by the grace of God, we shall win
the race. Thank you, sir, and God bless you.
I thank you all very much. I will have to sit down with my family and friends and do some consultations with the elders and stakeholders of Ome States. But I want to let you know one thing, that the greatest enemy of progress is comfort zone. I am a man who is not afraid of pulling people out of their comfort zone. I will make sure that we are going to cover the uncovered territory. I appreciate this that you have done. I want to let you know that I am the type of leader who doesn't like to give people fish. Rather, I would like to teach you how to catch fish. And not to give you handouts. I have learned my lessons. And if I will come back to this state again as the executive governor of Ome States, I am going to dedicate my coming back to the youth. I am going to dedicate my coming back to the ordinary people on the streets of Ome States. I am going to dedicate my coming back to the unemployed youth. I want to let you know that I strongly believe that I am going to bring back a great change to Ome State in my coming back. Of governor who is with the fear of the Almighty God. If you bring me back again as the executive governor of Ome State, the youth of the state will never suffer. My primary agenda will be to make sure that I put up a lot of infrastructures for the youth of this Ome State. I will make sure that I will create a platform for the youth of Ome State to operate from. Each and every local government will have a representative office in my cabinet. I want you all to go and mobilize the youth. Pass the message over to them. Tell them what I have said. For Ome State have gotten another man, a new friend that will come to change the state. So my people, once again, I want to thank you for having the state, not me, at heart. And together, we shall walk again to lift the state so high. Thank you very much.